Wildcats travel to Anna to take on the Coyotes with a district championship on the line. Who wants it the most? Wildcats score first. The quarterback Brady Driver driving through the Coyote defense for a touchdown. Coyotes DeAndre Williams fires back with a screen pass to Sean Stings, who stings and dances along the sideline for a first down. Coyotes, all right, they get a field goal on that drive. Oh, good little reaction there. This guy's short. That's the one you were talking about, right? Little mighty dynamo guy there. Here we go with another play here of action. There it is in the end zone. Touchdown. Let's go to the final on this one. Take a look at the score. 30-16, Sulphur Springs on the short end. Jaspers and Sulphur